one of the things that came out yesterday, which may or may not have necessarily been reflected in the carpeta if it was even there, was the matter of the wife of Mayor Sanchez saying and admitting that actually we haven't paid anything to the survivors of the victims, and we have no intention to pay. Isn't that basically a continuing violation and certainly demonstration of bad conduct?
Certainly, I agree with you, Bobby, Robbie, that it's certainly not a reflection of good conduct at the very least.
Yes.
It shows the moral depravity of the family, who refuses to give justice by paying what was ordered by the court, 12.6 million. And it has not been paid, and yet they have the temerity to ask for clemency.
Yes. Senator, I asked this also because you were former Secretary of Justice. How did you perceive the response of Justice Secretary Minardo Guevara when he says that, well, maybe this is something that's better left to the private lawyers of the victims' families to pursue? Having been convicted and upheld by the Supreme Court, doesn't this become a matter of state policy and the state decision, and therefore the contempt is against the state? Shouldn't the state be taking the lead in compelling the family of Sanchez to pay up?
I concur with that view. In fact, I told openly Secretary Guevara that we proceed and that the fiscal ask for a writ of execution. I'm sure there will be a private prosecutors who will intervene and let Sanchez raise these defenses. But insofar as the state is concerned, let us pursue the course of action to recover 12.6 billion.
Just some clarity on your response to Robbie's question a while ago. Did I get it right that the offended party has to go back to court for to get a court order for the enforcement of the indemnity payment?
That is correct. That is correct, Ed. You must get a writ of execution unless the accused is willing to pay voluntarily.
Mm-hmm. Sir, also as well, still the same issue, the settlement of indemnity issues, is this supposed to be part of the good conduct time allowance issue? I mean, should...
Technically, there is not.
I ask that because I understand that those convicted for the Chong murders got away on good conduct. Well, I don't know if they were able to pay or if they did pay indemnity, but in cases where people applying for GCTA or getting GCTA do not pay indemnity, should they be allowed to go scot-free?
Well, to me, that's an indication of the character of the prisoner, and this should be taken into account.
Mm-hmm. But I don't think it's in the list of 49 offenses under the GCTA?
It's not, admittedly.